Naeemah is one of South Africa's many rape survivors, whose story of recovery has involved overcoming numerous obstacles.
So I was raped last year, in 2016, so I decided to report the rape because in the marriage that I was in, it was an abusive marriage. And then after my rape, I stayed in the house for 2 weeks. When I went to report the rape at SAPS, the approach is very cold. I don't think the detectives know how to deal with a survivor coming in to report the rape because they make you feel as if you need to question what you are doing. So yeah, that's one point that I discovered while I went through the journey.
The disregard Naeemah felt at the hands of the South African police force is a repeated theme for rape victims in South Africa. Many believe this is why women do not report rapes in the first place, entrenching the normalization of the rape culture, where over 100 women are raped a day. Health E-News has designed an SMS campaign called Izwi Lami, My Voice, whereby survivors can SMS the words "End Rape" to 38006. Here they can share their stories, receive information about counselling services, and sign a petition calling for packages of care to be made available at all 24-hour health facilities across the country.
The fact is that I would have loved something like that because it would make me feel that I can decide better where I want to go and how I want to track this and how I want to route this. Because in the end of the day I made my case, but I didn't follow through with my case because of all the barriers that I had to face. And so, yeah, that is a very informative tool for us to be using.
Nomgweno Dada works as a Tutuzela coordinator for Rape Crisis in Cape Town. She is aware of the isolation rape victims in rural areas may experience and the role the Izwi Lami tool can play in their lives.
When I'm thinking of people that live in rural areas around the country, I think it's more of a challenge for them to access these services because they are so far out. Some of them are even 30 kilometers away, and that means the survivor has to find means to present into a TCC. So those would be some of the challenges that people are facing.
Although initiatives like Izwi Lami are trying to tackle the scourge of sexual violence in South Africa, this in itself is not enough. Police Minister Mbalula recently launched a 6-point gender-based violence plan to encourage women to report incidents of sexual violence to the police. His message to Naeemah is one of encouragement.
Come forward, you will be protected. Come forward, we've got no time to waste time, and we will ensure that justice prevails and those perpetrators are actually brought to book. I'm saying this with the deepest sadness from the bottom of my heart that our system has failed people like you. It is time to rise and never to give up the fight. Let's continue to fight, and I'm guaranteeing you and all other victims that we shall win working together.
But until victims of sexual violence believe the system is one that protects rather than exploits them, Naeemah has her own words of encouragement for rape survivors in South Africa.
You can be a tree and they can cut you down, all your branches and your stump, but you will grow back again. And those roots are still there. So my empowerment message to the ladies out there or men out there, everybody in the community, children and as well, is that even though they cut you down, they break you down, just remember, you still have roots and you can still grow back up again.